kitchen and dispensary. Yes, sir. I don't need it. Have a good one, guys.
What's going on? Why are you recording?
Oh, I'm just out here. I'm stress testing our First Amendment right to the freedom of press in public.
I respect it.
I appreciate it, man.
Doing that.
Hey, have a good one, brother.
You too, sir.
All right, everyone, here we go. Freezing air, crowded sidewalks. And we're out in Brighton, Massachusetts, diving headfirst into the madness. This isn't just some ordinary stroll around town. It's a real-world test of First Amendment rights happening live in public, where people's reactions are honest, immediate, and impossible to predict. Cameras are up, people are staring, and the tension starts building the second they notice they're being recorded. The objective is straightforward. Film in public, watch how people respond, and reveal what happens when strangers realize a camera is pointed their way. Some people stay relaxed, some become interested, and others completely lose their cool. Stay tuned, because what starts off calm quickly turns into something way more intense.
Have a good one, man.
Have a great one. You too.
All right. Well, he told me to have a good day and then flipped me the bird as he pulled out. So, not sure what that was about. What's going on? How we doing?
Not sure.
You're not sure how you're doing?
No, what do you
He
got
just pulled
going
up to the weed store. You should be doing much better.
All right. This is a little weird.
That's a little weird.
Yeah.
Well, coming up and talking to strangers is too, man.
Not when they're with you.
How am I with you?
You're filming me do my life.
Right.
Because things start getting interesting immediately. At first, the reactions are all over the place. One guy keeps his composure, says he supports what's happening, and brushes it off like it's no big deal. But don't settle in too fast, because the mood changes almost instantly. What begins as a normal farewell suddenly turns into a disrespectful gesture from someone speeding away, proving just how fast people's attitudes can change the moment a camera enters the picture. That's the truth of being out here. People may talk one way, but their behavior tells a completely different story. This is the exact reason we do these audits. It's not about stirring up drama. It's about exposing real reactions. And within just a few minutes, Brighton is already revealing both extremes.
And then you came up and talked to me and told me I was weird.
I asked you
And I'm
what's
the
up.
one with you.
I asked you what's up.
Yeah. And I told you. Have a good one. Bro, how we doing?
Could I not be filmed?
I'm sorry?
Could you not film me?
Oh, I mean, I wouldn't have had much attention going towards you until you walked up to me.
I know, I just thought it was kind of strange you are doing this. But
Yeah, Yeah, I find it kind of strange to talk to strangers, but
Okay.
to each their own.
Yeah, sure.
The pressure starts building. What begins as a random encounter suddenly takes a sharp turn into uncomfortable territory. Someone rolls up clearly bothered by the camera, tossing out accusations and calling the whole situation strange. But here's the irony. They were the ones who approached first. That's what makes moments like this so revealing. People claim they don't want to be filmed, yet they willingly step right into frame and end up escalating the situation on their own. The vibe quickly shifts from awkward to defensive, hovering right on the edge of confrontation. It's the perfect example of someone reacting emotionally without fully understanding what's actually happening. And just like that, another glimpse into public behavior gets put on full display. Confusion mixed with frustration and attitude.
Oh, I'm out here. I'm stress testing our First Amendment right to the freedom of press. Have a good one. Take it easy, buddy. I don't appreciate you. What is my goal?
Yeah.
To show people's reactions. You don't even know what your rights as an American citizen is walking down the street.
So then, what are my rights? Explain it.
I'm out here, the same one that covers the ability for you to come up and question what I'm doing is the same one that covers this.
I'm not saying that you shouldn't be allowed to do anything, but you do. I'm just wondering what's going on.
Yeah, well, I'm out here, I'm stress testing our First Amendment right to the freedom of press in public.
Okay.
Hey, have a good one, though. Try to have a better day.
Here we go again. This time the interaction gets a lot more direct. Someone immediately says they don't want to be on camera, but there's one important detail. They step right into the shot themselves. The exchange stays fairly respectful on the surface, but you can feel the tension building underneath every word. Then the questions start coming fast. What's the purpose of this? Why are you out here filming? And this is where things start getting real. The answer is straightforward. Exercising First Amendment rights, testing freedom of press, and documenting rights that belong to every person out in public. But not everybody sees it that way. Some people challenge it, some argue back, and others leave irritated and confused. This is the moment where understanding clashes with emotion, and most of the time, emotion takes over.
Understand you're recording, but don't block the exit. I seen you on camera. You're in front of the exit.
Nobody's there when I'm if I walk by it, nobody's right there. Just relax. Just relax. It's okay. Just relax.
You're doing what you're doing, but don't block the exit.
Nobody's blocking anything, bro. Nobody's blocking it. You're blocking the entrance. Don't block the entrance now. Hey, don't block the entrance. Don't do it. Don't do it. Oh, don't do it. Roll down your window and talk to me, and now you're scared of my phone? Come on now, that doesn't make sense. You know it doesn't, that's why you just laughed.
Stepping straight into confrontation territory. Someone suddenly claims the entrance is being blocked, except that's not even what's happening. The accusations start coming fast, voices rise, and the entire situation begins to unravel. You can hear the frustration building as the same demand gets repeated again and again, like they're trying to take control of a problem that doesn't actually exist. Don't block the entrance, they keep saying, despite there being no real obstruction at all. This is the exact moment where perception completely takes over reality. And then, just as quickly as the tension spikes, it starts to fade. Once logic finally enters the conversation, people begin to pull back. But by that point, it's already too late. The reaction has been caught on camera forever.
Oh no. Oh, you got me. Oh, I see police right across the way here. I don't know if they're going to be coming for us or what. Here for us. Oh boy. Well, he stopped right in the middle of the roadway because he realized he was causing a traffic jam here. He's banging a U-turn up there.
Everyone, this is where the situation starts shifting. Someone lowers their window and begins talking, but the moment the camera truly registers with them, they immediately pull back. That contradiction tells you everything you need to know. People are perfectly willing to engage right up until they realize their actions and words are being recorded. Then all of a sudden, it becomes an issue. And just when it seems like the tension might finally calm down, there it is. Police spotted across the street. Now the big question becomes, are they about to step in? And if they do, just how far is the situation going to escalate?
Let's see what he has to say. Line of traffic and everything. And he hit the curb. Brilliant. Oh, the classic doesn't know how to park.
How you doing, sir?
How's it going?
Good, how are you?
Not bad. I could be better, man, but I mean, you're crossing double yellow lines with no lights on and you're parking like a jackass. What's up with that, man?
Well, nothing around? What do you mean?
Yeah, and then I know, and then you've crossed over the double yellow line without your emergency lights on, and now you're parked taking up 3 spots. That's incredible, dude. 3 and 1. That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
If somebody comes to where, I'll make sure.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because you
Pay close attention to this part. The officer spots the situation, pauses right in traffic, creates a brief moment of uncertainty, then suddenly whips around with a U-turn like the pressure instantly escalated. But here's where things get questionable. No emergency lights, sloppy driving, and a rushed parking job that immediately stands out. This doesn't look like a calm, controlled response. It feels more like policing driven by emotion and reaction. And the camera captures every second of it. The turn, the missteps, the urgency behind it all. Now, everyone's focused on what happens next, because the moment law enforcement gets involved, the entire atmosphere shifts.
Idea. Did dispatch not tell you guys what's going on, or?
So we just got a call. There was a gentleman filming.
Oh, really?
People.
You guys respond to people? You guys respond to calls when they say we have somebody filming on a sidewalk?
I respond to every 911 call.
Ah, okay. Oh, they called 911 too. All right, cool. Well, let me get the CAD number once we're done, and I'd like your name and badge number as well.
Officer Walton, 1687.
Sweet. What about this guy right here?
It's Officer White, and I'm unsure of his badge number.
Okay, cool. Yeah. So I mean, the CAD number would be great, so I can see who called 911 and said what, and see if we have a misuse of the 911 system or not.
Perfect.
To deal with.
No worries at all. Just a couple questions for you. Have you been blocking or prohibiting?
Yeah, I don't answer any questions. I'm sorry.
Have you been blocking anybody?
Yeah, I don't. Like I just said, I don't answer any questions.
Okay, what's your name?
Like I just said, I don't answer any questions.
First Amendment Auditor?
Like I said, I don't answer.
YouTube channel?
It's First Amendment Protection Agency.
Check you out.
You won't have a hard time finding me, man. First Amendment Protection Agency.
Okay.
I'm sure you got a lot of calls about me.
Which amendments are you doing today?
Like I said, I'm not going to answer any further questions than that. But I'm sure a bunch of cops being right in front of the weed store is really good for business, though. Hey, good job on calling the cops, brother, even though you know what's going on. Good job. Good job. There we go. Nice. I'm not.
Right, this is it. Face to face with law enforcement. The questioning begins, but the resistance starts immediately too. The officer explains they were dispatched because someone reported a person filming in public. That's the complaint. Simply recording out in the open. From there, the attention quickly shifts. Badge numbers get requested, Accountability enters the conversation. And suddenly this is no longer a one-sided interaction. The discussion turns toward misuse of 911 and why this call was made in the first place. And in this moment, the balance of power starts to change. Because understanding your rights can completely alter the dynamic. The exchange remains calm on the surface, but underneath it all, the tension is undeniable and very real.
Nobody was blocking anything.
I can show you the video.
I don't need to see a video,
I
bro.
can show you.
Perfect. Nobody told me to leave, so I can be in the parking lot even if you say that. Even if that is true. Even if that is true. Even if that is true. Let me join in on the conversation here.
I try to tell them.
Everywhere you go.
Yeah, I know. There's nothing we can do. I know. But if he's blocking that, I could do something. If he's blocking that entrance,
Yeah, you just can't prohibit.
yeah, don't prohibit it.
Nobody's prohibiting nothing.
I'm just like,
Yeah, I'm just letting you know as long as nobody's going to try to come and rob the weed store, nobody's going to be put under citizen's arrest or anything like that.
nobody's gonna rob the weed
block
store.
it.
Yeah, especially not with me filming here. Especially not with the cops sitting in front of the weed store. Yeah. Thank God. Yeah, thank God you're here. Coming to take care of somebody filming on the sidewalk. There you go. You guys are doing the good work out here. Thank you. And what was your badge number, buddy?
Property, sir.
Yeah, nobody's asked me
Can you
to.
please get off the property?
Ah, there you go. There you go. That's great. That's great. All right, so I'll take a step back from the sidewalk. No problem, man. You got it. Yeah, just calm down. Just go relax. Why don't you clock out there, buddy? Calm down.
The situation turns into a battle of words. Questions get shut down, rights are firmly asserted, and personal identity stays protected.
I'm surprised they didn't pull up code 3. The Boston police. Crime stoppers. Crime stoppers. Crime stoppers. That's crazy. You guys call yourselves crime stoppers? Good job stopping crime today there, boys. Good job. Hey, what's your badge number, Mr. White?
Already told you it, sir.
Thanks, appreciate it. Bye! See you later. It looks like we got some normalcy in Brighton left here after all. That's good. I'm sorry, buddy? Yeah, I would. Because I'm out here, I'm stress testing our First Amendment right.
And just like that, things start to wind down. A clear instruction is finally given. Step off the property. It's straightforward, it's direct, and it's followed without hesitation. No back and forth, no escalation, just immediate compliance. That's the difference between an actual lawful directive and emotional reactions getting out of hand. But even as the situation settles, the commentary doesn't stop. A mix of sarcasm, frustration, and disbelief about how far things went, especially over something as simple as filming in public. Calls for police over basic recording. It really makes you think about how resources get used. And now, as officers begin to disengage and move on, the energy drops just as quickly as it rose. What started as tension and confusion ends in calm, a full cycle of escalation and de-escalation captured in real time.
From the live free or die state of New Hampshire. You might be. You got a funny dance or something you want to put out? Ah, okay. There we go. Oh boy. Well, that guy almost had a conniption fit right in the middle of the road. We almost witnessed that firsthand. Have a good one, man.
You too, man.
Next voice. You too, man. And just like that, we're back on the streets again. The encounters keep rolling in, but the energy has definitely shifted. Some people are noticeably more relaxed now. Curious, even try to understand what's going on. Others still seem confused, tossing out random remarks, trying to process what they just saw moments earlier. There's even a bit of humor creeping in now, some sarcasm, a few light jokes, almost like people are trying to reset the mood. But underneath all that, the core point doesn't change. This is still about rights. And those rights don't vanish just because someone feels uncomfortable in the moment. And as the crowd keeps moving and new faces step in, the situation continues to evolve naturally, one interaction at a time.
See, at least that guy parked a little bit better than the cop. Just slightly, but good enough. I'm sorry?
What's going on?
What's going on? Oh, I'm just out here recording everything. Because I'm out here, I'm stress testing our First Amendment right to the freedom of press in public. The same amendment that gives you the right to ask me what I'm doing. Freedom of press.
Randomly wanted to videotape this.
There you go. There you go. You were randomly wanting to talk to strangers today? Have a good one, man.
No.
No? Okay. Have a bad one.
Everyone, this is where things start to settle into a steady rhythm. The confrontations fade down, and what we're left with are more relaxed, everyday interactions. Some people come up respectfully, ask honest questions, and actually take a moment to understand what's being said. Others try to engage but completely miss the point. And then there are those brief, awkward exchanges, quick, strange, and sometimes honestly a bit absurd. But each and every interaction still matters, because together they paint the bigger picture. This isn't about focusing on one individual moment. It's about raising awareness in public spaces and showing real reactions as they happen. And today, Brighton really gave us the full range, from calm understanding confusion and everything in between.
More activists. Hey, wrong window 3 times.
Did somebody do something to you?
No.
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 All right.
No. 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 Bye.
Hey.
Bye. No.
You're like
up, man?
You doing like First Amendment auditing and stuff
Yes,
like that?
sir.
Cool.
Go and type in First Amendment, and I'll pop up. First Amendment Protection Agency. I got 50K on YouTube. Have a good one.
You too.
Everyone, that's a wrap. From calm conversations to tense confrontations. Today had it all. Brighton delivered curiosity, confusion, support, and outright hostility, all packed into less than 20 minutes. One worker clearly understood what was happening and still decided to call the police anyway. And that alone raises some serious questions. But that's exactly why these moments matter. It's about awareness, testing boundaries, and showing how rights actually play out in real-world situations. Drop your thoughts in the comments. What do you think could have been handled differently? Where did things go right or wrong? Because this isn't the end of the road. More cities, more reactions, more reality checks are coming. Stay tuned, because the next one could be even bigger,